Okay, so I'm here with Jake Killip from GB Met College. He's on the Ace Boxing course. He's just come to the end of his cycle 2. So we're just going to talk about his tech, tact, physical and mental goals. So Jake, can you tell me about your cycle 2 tech goal?
My cycle 2 tech goal was my switch of attack, and for improving this, what I thought I had to improve is I always go either straight for the head or straight for the body. There's no differentiation in levels. So what I did is I took the bungee cord with the 2 tennis balls on it, and for around after my shadow boxing, I was doing a minute switching between the 2, not just going for the head, not just going on the body, because I do that on the bag as well. So when I was doing that, I was going say I go double jab to the head, rear to the body, or start off with the body. So I weren't just going, do you know what, I'm just going to hit him in the head or just hit him in the body. So it got me thinking a lot more when I had both the little targets there and obviously moving around, because it was bouncing and swinging around a lot.
Okay, and do you feel you've managed to put that into sparring now?
Yeah, I feel like in sparring, I'm not just when I look at my opponent, I don't just look what their hands are doing, I look what their body's doing as well. So they might have their elbows out a bit, or other way, they might tuck their in a bit. But before that, I was just thinking, just hit them, really. If I could see an opening, I'll just hit them. I weren't thinking about setting up my next shot for either the body or straight to the head. So I was kind of going either, I've introduced a lot of bolos, so my jab, because I'm southpaw, I go bar underneath and it always comes straight in through the toe peg, so that's something that I find work with it.
Fantastic. So what was your tactical one?
My tactical one was my jab, because I have the problem of my arm always points that way and always jab like that. But what I did is I got 2 lines of duct tape on the mirror, and I was side onto it, and my hand was up there, so it's more straight, and then putting my fist like that would be in between the duct tape of the mirror, and I just practiced that for 4 rounds. Because I would alternate for obviously switch of attack and then jam. So I'd do that for a couple of rounds and then do my switch of attack. So I wasn't getting too bored of it, but I was still improving on it, just focusing on one part of my jab, and I felt that's helped me a lot, because now I stopped doing this and this is more just there.
Okay, great, fantastic. So nice little constraint there to help with that technique. What about your physical? What was your physical, Pat?
My physical was my flexibility, because I have problems with my flexibility. But on my physical testing, I was doing a lot more PNF stretching, a lot of time after and before my sessions, just to kind of relax and stretch. But on my first sit and reach test, I got 21 centimeters.
Okay, so show me that.
There.
Okay, 21 centimeters.
And then on my second one, on the 25th of January, I got 19.5.
Okay.
And then it went up by what's that?
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
Okay.
2.5 centimeters to 23.5.
Okay, so we're showing some progress there.
Yeah, showing some progress, and that helps a lot as well while I'm boxing. Because I always used to have little niggles and aches and pains in my leg, even when I'm boxing. But now it's kind of weared off, because I'm obviously stretching a lot more, taking care of my body. So
okay, great. So looking at yourself as an athlete, not just as a boxer.
Yeah, that's right.
What about mentally?
Mentally, I was motivation, because about 3 months ago, I wasn't very motivated. I kind of thought to myself, so I haven't fought in about 6-7 months, and I kind of sat down with myself and spoke to myself, what do I enjoy about boxing? I need to get a fight. Do I want to do it again? So I spoke to my coaches, asked them to get a fight for me, and then I had it, trained hard for it, got the bout, did well in the bout, won it, and then I thought to myself, you know what, I'm hungry for it again. I kind of lost that hunger that I had in my first 10 bouts. And then, but as soon as I had that first bout, obviously I wanted to go for the Haringey, so I'm looking forward to that, and I'm feeling positive and motivated about myself now.
Good for you. Good for you.
It's good.
And what evidence have you got of looking after your mental goal? My
mental goal, it was actually after my first fight. Well, my first fight for about 6 months, I wrote to myself. After not fighting for a good 6 months, I started to think, why do I do boxing? And after that fight, I gained much more hunger for the fight, and I can come and fight some tournaments.
Okay, so there's evidence, dated evidence there. also put that's Unit 16 on there
Yeah.
as well, which is the mental.
Yeah.
Okay, so well done. So really looking after the 1% there, so it's good
Yeah.
to see. So moving into your cycle 3, we've already selected your goals for that, so look forward to seeing how well that goes.
Yeah.
And do you feel a bit more sort of prepared to take on your cycles now?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I can like kind of rely on myself more, other than like knowing what I want to do, and not just thinking, oh, do I need to do this? I kind of, if I see it, I'll know what I do wrong about it and how I need to improve it, which is like I couldn't do. I couldn't do that 6 months ago. I had to kind of rely on others, but now I kind of more independent as a boxer.
Sure.
I kind of know what I'm doing really and where I want to go.
That's fantastic.
So,
Okay, top man, well done, mate.